Welcome to Dr. Squirrel's in-depth review of Little Queen Charlotte. This is my first detailed hero review, so if you like it, let me know, and maybe I'll do some more in the future. But I pulled her yesterday, and I know there's been a lot of hype around her, probably the most hyped ML5 in a while. So today I'm going to go over all of her abilities, how I chose to build her, and then I'm going to use a compilation of some clips where I tested her in Guild War today, and an arena match, and then I'll kind of give you my final thoughts on her and whether she's worth the pulls. TLDR, the answer is yes. So let's go to preview skills and kind of go over what she does. So her S1 is just a basic S1, except it grants her immunity. So every time you use it, it grants her immunity for one turn. So against a team that doesn't have unbuffable, she's very hard to deal with, because she doesn't really need effect resistance or anything, because she's constantly applying immunity on herself. Also, it does a decent amount of damage, but nothing special. She doesn't have massive multipliers on it or anything like that. Now, her S2 is the reason why everyone thought she would be broken. Look at how overloaded the skill description is. First of all, it decreases damage suffered from a critical hit by 30%. So basically, it's a permanent, maxed out proof of valor for critical hits. That's insane. On top of that, she basically has Adamant Shield built in. At +5, it's 15% decreased critical hit damage for her entire team. So basically the same effect as Crimson Armin. Also, she increases combat readiness by 15% when she's crit. So what does that mean? It means she has a built-in Durandal too. So she has a Proof of Valor, an Adamant Shield, and a Durandal in a single passive. That is absolutely insane. Now, one thing to note with her is that this does count as damage reduction, so it doesn't stack with things like other Adamant Shields or Proof of Valor or anything like that. You can use Aureus because that's damage sharing, but she's like on a different character because she's a warrior, not a knight. But don't try to use other damage reduction moves with her. It won't work. Now, her S3 is awesome. Basically, it's the same as Sirmia's S3 with, lower damage, obviously, but it smashes the enemy with a sword and attacks. It penetrates defense by 50%, making it do massive damage, and the real kicker is it deals increased damage against dark elemental enemies, and we're going to go over that in the Guild War section of this. And on top of that, it also heals her. I think it heals her at a 0.3 multiplier, so let's see how much damage it does and how much it heals her. So it's going to do 100 damage here. I guess it doesn't show you the heal, but basically it does a ton of damage, and you're going to see that in a little bit. And her Soul Burn grants her an extra turn, so you can actually use this to one-clap Arbiters, if they don't have Moonlight Dreamblade or something, where you can one-clap him with this. If he doesn't evade, this will definitely kill him. Then you can hit him again with the S1. That's kind of dicey. I'll kind of show you that in the arena video. If you stack her with a lot of damage and maybe something like Exorcists or Portrait, you might be able to kill him with the S1. But then you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of her other stats. But we'll go over that in a little bit. So now let's go into how I built my ML Charlotte. So this is how I built my ML Charlotte right now. To be honest, I'm not completely happy with her, but it's all right for now. So right now she has just under 3k attack, about 1k defense, 1600 HP, next to no speed, 83% crit chance, almost 300 crit damage, and who cares about effectiveness. I have her on Hell Cutter mostly because my crit is low. It's at 83%, but the Hell Cutter basically gets it to 100% every time she's up. So her gear is nothing special. It's just basically random destruction gear. I even have like a 71 neck on her. If I had a better 85 neck, I could get her to well over 300 crit damage. But this is basically my gear setup. The thing is, you have a lot of gearing options for ML Charlotte. You can put her on attack. You can go full bruiser and just put her on counter and health, or just put like 3 HP sets on her or something. But I think she's scariest when she does a lot of damage. You're going to notice that mine has a decent amount of life. 15, I think, is the sweet spot. The main problem with my ML Charlotte is her defense is way too low. So even with her passive, she's been taking a lot of return damage from Arbiter Vildreds. So I'd say try to get this defense to like 1100, 1200, sacrifice like 1000 life if you need to. But damage-wise, I think you're going to want to aim for about 3 to 3500 attack and 250 crit damage. I think 300 is a little bit overkill. You don't need it to kill something like an ML Ken, as I'll show you in this next part. So now let's answer the question, is ML Charlotte good in Guild Wars? Let's see some clips from my Guild Wars earlier today and find out. First team, Moment of Truth. Can ML Charlotte destroy an ML Ken? We're about to find out. Blip. She does extra damage against Dark Heroes. And I think the answer to that question is yes. That guy got absolutely clobbered. And one clap Dark Corvus. So her Soul Burn does give her an extra turn. So I can smash Dark Corvus and then S1 him right after and hope that that's enough. So blip. 5400 on the first hit. 26,000. Blip. So, can ML Charlotte do damage? Yes. Yes, she can. She can do a lot of damage. This is now for funsies. So I could give her immunity right after. Can we kill him in one hit? Yes, we can. And let's slap her again. Might not kill her. I might need to wait. Oh, no, it killed her. Sorry, I should have had more faith in you. So even against non-dark units, it does do an acceptable amount of damage. Clap this Arbiter Vildred. Blip. Oh, damn, hit him hard. 26,000. Now we're going to clap him again. Oh, and he died. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Alright, let's see how much damage this does to Apoc Ravi. I don't think it's going to kill her. I might need the Soul Burn for that. Oh, no, I didn't need it. Every time I think she's not going to kill something, she just kills it. So how does ML Charlotte do in Arena? So let's just try this meta team. I mean, as an Arbiter Vildred, a Bassar, an FCC, and a Charles, it's about as meta as you can get. Let's give it a shot. I'm bringing Troublemaker just to protect my ML Charlotte, because I want this to be all about ML Charlotte. Troublemaker doesn't really do anything other than mitigate some damage. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get pushed back to unbuffable. Hopefully he's not on frickin' Abyssal. Not an Abyssal. And I get a counter stun, so that's good. Ooh. ML Charlotte making everyone a little tanky here. Let's try and... I don't want to kill Arbiter Vildred, I think, because if he comes back, I'm dead. So I'm going to go and kill this Bassar. Can ML Charlotte kill a Bassar in one turn? She does one-shot Bassar, so she is capable of one-shotting not dark units. And I'm actually going to use the souls to heal up my team here, because everyone's super low from Arbiter's nonsense. Uh-oh, he's got Moonlight Dreamblade now. But now, my Charlotte has her S3, so let's clap him. No Moonlight. Alright. So can I kill him the second time? Nope. See, that's the problem with her. She can't really one-shot Arbiter on the return, I think. You probably could if you go a little bit more damage. I mean, it's pretty close. But then the problem is she becomes really squishy, so is it worth the risk? Maybe. It might be. But like right now mine is like 2950 attack and 298 crit damage. I could swap one of her health items to attack, and then you might be able to use her as a viable Soul Burner Arbiter Vildred, but then that takes away a lot of her Bruiser ability. She won't be anywhere near as tanky then. So I think that's one of the, not issues with ML Charlotte, But one of the hard decisions you have to make, because she's kind of like Seaside in a way. It's like, do you want to build her really tanky? Do you want to build her really fast and strong? Do you want to just build her to have extreme maximum damage? You can only really pick one. It's still good that you have the options, but I'm just saying it's not the easiest thing in the world to build her. You have to make some tough choices. But I think, obviously she works in Arena to some degree. This is champion tier, and this team literally had all the meta heroes imaginable. Fallen CC, Charles, Arbiter Vildred, Basar, and clearly she pulled through. So, she's definitely not a useless hero. She's definitely worth your summons if you were thinking about it. And here we go. Let's see an attack buff, Soulburned S3. Finish her with the S1 after. Unnecessary, 20,500 damage. So definitely viable in Arena. I think she'll be strong in RTA as well. I still think she's stronger in Guild Wars than she is in Arena, but still pretty powerful. What about World Arena? I had to wait for a match where they didn't ban her, but let's see how she does here. So here we go. We have Crimson Armin up. Let's see if Charlotte can one-shot ML Ken through Crimson Armin. As long as she crits. There's the crit. No, she could not. But the counter didn't do that much damage to her. So, let's put this shield up. Doesn't really matter much. It's just going to block Elena's tiny little S3. She kind of stacked invincibilities here. Their team has 2 invincibilities. I wonder if she'll use them back to back. Let's see who ML Ken goes on. I need that invincibility down. Goes on Oxlots. But the invincibility is down, so now let's try to one-shot this ML Ken again. And this time, we plow right through. So now let's try to kill this Crimson Armin. Blea. Oh, and the dual attack. And let's boost up ML Charlotte again. Ooh. And ML Charlotte, as you can see, is a goddamn animal. She is an animal. Oh, damn. ML Charlotte's S3 is up already. Let's poke this Elena, get her a little soft. Giggity. Oh, defense break on my Oxlots, that's scary. Let's boost up ML Charlotte again. And let's teach this Elena a lesson. Blip. And Elena goes down. Gave her Mind's Eye, but that's okay. We have FCC shield up now, although she'll still probably kill Oxlots. Oh, and there we go. There's the yield. So I think you could all agree that ML Charlotte was the MVP here. Clearly she works in RTA as well. So let's sum this video up. Now that you've seen her in Guild Wars, you've seen her in Arena, you've seen her in RTA, is she good? Absolutely. And you should definitely pull for her if you can. I'm not saying whale for her, but if you have the bookmarks, definitely spend it and at least try to get her. Her kit is absolutely insane. I think she's going to be very popular and all contents are showing up a lot more. I'd say out of the 3, she's strongest in Guild Wars and RTA. Arena, she's okay, but I mean, I think there are better heroes to use for Arena in the current meta, but she still does have a place. I think we're going to see a lot of her kind of being built on sustain builds because, again, her S3 is only on a 3-turn cooldown, and she has a built-in Durandal. You're going to find that she cycles turns very quickly, and she can kind of sustain herself with her S3. So I think you're going to kind of see like sustain bruiser Charlottes coming up on Guild Wars defenses, and I'm really excited to see how other people build her. Anyways, I hope this kind of helped you decide whether you want to pull for ML Charlotte and gave you some ideas on how to build your own. Good luck to you on your own pulls, and if you want to see more hero review videos in the future, let me know and make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.